Today we explore our 1-year-old Minecraft survival world. Welcome everybody, welcome to a video that I've never done before, but I've wanted to do for a while, a couple months now. We have had this survival world that we're on right now. We're on like this massive thing, which
Well,
we'll show you in a minute. Well, what?
I was going have had is maybe the wrong phrase. We used to have
Doesn't
this
that?
world.
Yeah. Well, we used to have this world. Stopped playing on it, which we'll get into later in the video. I think we'll get into why we stopped playing it, because there's sort of like a big
It wasn't our
reason.
choice.
It wasn't our choice, but we'll get into it. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Today we're going to be going around our 1-year-old Minecraft survival world. We've got so many like mega builds that we just want to show you that we've built over the year. Yeah. Are you ready, mate? Are you ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Good. So, okay, yeah, nice, good, cool. Just start off like that then. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of the first things we ever built, really.
Yeah.
We're not going to be starting from like, we practically are going to be starting from what we first built to what we finished, because that's the way like the path goes. But there's a path that we're going to be following, because there's one just long path that this whole world sort of connects with, and we'll be taking that
Yeah.
path. Okay, do you want to introduce what this is? You mainly built this.
So
Massive thing here.
this here is Erebor, but not specifically building Erebor from The Hobbit, but more just a place inspired by Erebor.
It is. It's a massive place that we were planning to use to go and mine. Now, we started
Yeah.
this world in October
October 27th,
October 27th,
2022.
2022. Back during, well, it was during the spring, but well, it was going into the winter. Autumn, sorry, it was during the autumn. It was going into the winter, and so we sort of found this snow biome, and that's what we want to stick around with, isn't it? Now,
Yeah.
this was where we were going to mine. Do you want to explain why we couldn't mine?
Well, we can use a demonstration.
Yeah, go on, demonstrate for us.
The reason why is because if we go up here,
Oh, look. Yeah.
that is all full of water up there, and in fact, actually, there might be a way out up here.
Yeah. No.
Up the side, there's a staircase
Um.
that we'll be able to show where it is.
Wow. Because we were
It's all up
planning.
here, yeah.
I don't know if we ever went to a. Yeah, look at all that. We were gonna have to use sponges, weren't we, to sort of
Yeah.
get out of there. I don't think we ever actually just went to a sea temple in
We
this
did.
world.
We did, but it was very late on in the.
Oh yes, that was before we had to leave. So this was going to be down here. Is what sort of I helped with. This is where like what I was doing is this like train station area, because we wanted to make, as well as a long massive path, which we did do and succeed in, we wanted to make a minecart that went all over this world, like everywhere. And so I obviously was going to start off here in Erebor, and go into that town over there that I was going to build, which was called Snowdon. That town was.
Yeah.
Named after
Because
Undertale.
everything's named after something.
It is. It very much
Some
is.
of them are a bit weird references, but
Yes,
they are references.
they are. So let's go down then. That's what this was. It was going to be a massive mine. Unfortunately, we just never finished it. We really started building this probably in about December time, maybe November. So yeah, what was this? This is.
So this was one of the more recent things that I finished, was this main road. Well, the road got to here. It does continue on this way. We're not going to go that way.
which was
Yeah.
leading towards a little cabin out, a little
Oh
wood
yeah.
cabin on the edge of a lake, which
Forgot.
was really nice. We only stayed there for about a week before we left.
It is. It's like maybe in the cinematics that you saw before. Obviously, this I would have shown it, but we're not going to
Yeah.
go there because it literally is just a cabin. Now this is a bar that I was planning to build, it just never did. Again, we started building
Yeah.
this little town, like very late into the winter because we were focusing mainly on progression, getting good at the game, but also we were focusing on building our, well, mainly your recognizable what's the word, like your
S- Um, why don't I
signature
recall it?
your
My signature
signature
build.
build.
Yeah.
We had to build your signature build, which you always build in every survival world, even our survival world that we're streaming at the moment.
Yeah.
Come check that out on Twitch. You see these long paths.
twitch.tv/Jamify.
Exactly, thank you. These long paths are what you can expect on that server,
Yeah.
alright? Stop here. This is one of my signature builds, which is one of my mob
This
spawners.
arch.
This arch is what I always build above mob spawners. We won't go down because it is literally just
It's
a
a
mob
skeleton
spawner.
one.
Yeah, and it's just like it is what it is, you know. But those archers are what I always build. I always build them above mob spawners. I'm a bit of a pro at that. All right, we're now getting up to where we were most of that winter, the beginning of this. Now,
Yeah.
this is like should be told that half of this was built during whilst we were at college, and we built this like in college. Like we would just spend
Yeah.
time just like, you know, in our study periods just on
for
this
you,
world.
that was.
Mainly for me.
I would usually be at home.
This is true, but mainly for me, I would always just be on this world. So that's why we got so much done in so little time. Here is barns. Yeah, we built this. We used to have some sheep in here, but slaughtered them all because we realised it's probably not realistic that sheep would be able to be in this weather.
Yeah.
So let's go down here. We'll mention that building in a minute, don't worry. But we'll just go through here.
Into Winter's Respite, the
Now,
main home, you could say.
now this is one of my favourite builds, even though you built it.
Yeah.
This was our first ever thing that we built on this world. We had our little mine down here that went this is a very deep cave, went all the way down there, where you'd spend mining. We had our little enchantment room, with all of our look at all our lapis, our enchanted books. It was quite a nice little spot in it. Everywhere was cozy, and you can, like I said, you can expect more builds like this in our now survival.
Yeah.
We should probably go in this
This here
storage room.
is what was an extremely overfull storage room for about a year before I built that. Literally weeks before this world had to be abandoned.
Yeah, literally, it was crazy.
Oh yeah, and also it took realistically too long for us to build
a poor point, which we don't even have on one of our new worlds. But yeah, this was Vashita. This is where you would go to shit.
This was a bell tower, but it's now a watchtower.
Yeah.
I don't really know where the bell went.
Don't know, but we should probably add one. You know, but coming back here is just gonna like mainly inspire us for our Twitch series at the moment. But also, this place, this was the hub, right? This room hasn't changed a lot over time.
No. This used to be our bedrooms. These there was two little side rooms that were our bedrooms.
Yeah, two little side rooms. I'll check this into a corridor. Now this, there was an emerald here that we took with us before we left. We took a bunch of things when we left, and one of them was an emerald, and it signified the founding, which was of course the October 27th, 2022. And then we had
closed on the 27th of November
2023. So yeah, it really did close last year. I forget how actually. So it was a year and a month old. But yes, these are all of our music discs. If you're curious what we got over the years, you know, obviously we got the best one, which is Wait. But yeah, we didn't get a lot. Surprised we never got Pigstep.
No,
we didn't get Pigstep.
Weird.
Yeah, just more stuff like storage. This is your bedroom. You've got your little secret apartment.
Oh yeah, we should probably go into that.
Yeah. What was that? That sounded awful.
which is down here. This was where our fox Rowdy used to live, but he died.
Yeah,
So
rest in peace.
he's not here anymore.
These were like tunnels that we were going to build under the house. And then yeah, I really wanted a little secret painting. So this painting comes out from our attic. So this room you guys saw up here, it's into our little
basement
area. These are our Christmas decorations in here, because obviously we did do this during Christmas. You come down here to our basement. I really like this basement, how it turned out. This is where we were like planning to have a bunch of specific armors for specific like roles.
Yeah.
So we set them up, but we actually obviously never really got into it. Here we just had like, you know, stuff like weapons and like armor that we didn't use. We found the dragon head from when we killed the Ender Dragon. We like to trophy a lot of our stuff.
Yeah.
Down here was just like our wheat room, because we wanted to.
The Breaking Bad.
This is the Breaking Bad wheat room, where because we like to play Minecraft realistically, and obviously you can't really grow wheat in the cold, so we thought, well, you'd be able to grow it with UV lights, possibly, maybe not.
Yeah.
Anyway, coming through here, this is the best room, my room. Now here we have Harvey's bollocks. This is
Harvey was an Enderman who used to live in a boat outside our house. We killed him one day, and now we both have a Harvey bollock.
we do. Here's like all of my stuff, my ender chest, my armor stand where I hung all my armor that I've got on now, my bed, just like a bunch of stuff that's you'd have in a room. The England flags, of course, we had to rep them. Britain. Do you wanna? What way should we go? This room. This was like probably the last thing we actually built inside of this whole like hobbit hole. Was this room? Or you built it, I think. But yeah, this room.
Just in like an afternoon. I don't even know what I was gonna do.
Yeah, we don't even know what we're gonna do with it. But you come down through here. We've got.
We'll go down to the
yeah.
far end first.
Yeah.
This was the old living room. It's where the dragon egg is. The one which we defeated just after Christmas 2022.
Yeah, we did that quite quick. So if you guys want to come watch Survival on Twitch, then you can imagine how fast we're gonna get to it. This is that map of what everything is, what it will look like. Got the lounge. This fire used to always be lit. Got the games room here. Not sure. Was that our first golden apple? Is that why we hung that up there?
I don't know why it's there.
No.
Oh, that's the old bar.
I have a dingy lit bar, which is just dark, and I think the only thing we had.
Which has got that picture of that woodland mansion that we went to that just burned down when we were in.
Oh yeah.
We didn't even set it on fire. It just caught fire.
Exactly. This is the smoking lounge here, with the one of the only windows, which I really like. These sort of little cavern windows. And then that's nothing down there. It's just empty hallways. Then you come in here. This is the dining. Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll meet on the other end of the dining.
Yeah, this is the dining room. This is where we had Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
We had that was quite nice, to be fair. On these shelves, we used to always have like stuff to show, of our adventures and stuff, which was pretty awesome. This is our kitchen. This was
the only recently renovated kitchen. It looked very different to this up until about like a week or so before we left.
This is true.
And I changed it around a bunch.
Now, soon you guys will realise why we had so much food. Because this looks cheated in, but trust me, it was not. And then this is our like little pantry area that we built. And then you come up through here. This used to always be lit. This was where we would like roast meats and stuff. Yep, Winter's Respite. That's what.
All stuff hanging there.
Yeah, exactly. We've got some like foliage here. This was the what would you call this space? This was like our going out area. This was.
Yeah. Where the hunting dogs used to live.
Yeah, this is where our dogs used to always stay. This would always have dog food in it, which we'd just call rotten flesh dog food. And then we also had the crossbow and no worry.
What did we do with that crossbow?
Sometimes the dogs would be bad. This is our freezer.
Which is empty except some sugar.
And some
water.
Why is
there sugar in the freezer?
I don't know, honestly. It just sort of... This is our freezer area. Then we had like this area. Didn't there used to be something in here, like in this bit?
Yeah, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember.
Or was that like where I kept some of my dogs? But then I feel like we. Oh no, we used to have animals in there because we used to have like a couple cows and a couple chickens in there.
Yeah, that sounds about right. To be fair, and then you come right out here. This is obviously the storage room, which we'll go into fast. We'll just show you guys what it looked like. This
really I'm proud of it because it's pretty pretty extensive, but
it is. It's definitely awesome. But obviously, you built this like probably like the last month of this world being up.
Raw copper.
Oh shoot! I hate copper. I hate it. It's a dumb ore.
Copper in there. But this is all the valuables. So there's like a bunch of gold and iron and diamonds in there.
Oh yeah, this is how we like we always set our chests. You know, we got quite a lot done. There's some shulker boxes here because we were obviously this ended in November, so we were planning to come back here before we had to leave.
Yeah.
Then you've got the pathway up here. There's this room up here. Actually, we should go to here, shouldn't we? We actually never.
I spent realistically too long up here.
You did, man. You were always up here. Whenever I was on this world. Got all of this. Yeah, the potions room. This is where you get some of the best views ever. You get the path of this valley area.
Death Valley.
Death
Which
Valley.
it has got a reason for that name, but
it has. But yeah, we'll go into that. So let's leave here.
So the reason why it's called Death Valley is because these are all graves of dogs that died in battle, and all villagers. Some of them were villagers.
I think most of them were dogs.
Yeah, most of them were dogs. This one here, I believe, was where one dog was buried. That we actually put one of your actual like live dogs.
Yeah, we buried a dog alive. Yeah, that happened.
And buried the dog in there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these like two of my so I split my dogs into two categories, which is the hunting dogs and dogs that I like care about. These are all my hunting dogs. These are the dogs I cared about, which unfortunately died, but they get proper graves.
Why can we not play this world anymore?
That is the question.
Why?
So we used to be on this game. Let's sort of like tell this tale, right? Let's tell this tale properly. We made this game, as you guys know, on the 27th of October 2022, and this was like during sort of, you know, it was after COVID. We were in college and we were like, oh, let's just have something to do. This was like peak A level era, so we were like, oh, let's have something fun to do. So we started this world, and naturally we built a lot on it. We built a bunch of buildings, like paths, you know, which we're now showing you. But then a little update came for the server host that we're running this on, because we never used to have realms. Now we use realms. Before that, we only used. We used to use
a free server hosting website that shall go unnamed, but you can probably guess.
I think we've had a go at it before, so you can probably guess what one it is.
It's one. It sounds like Minecraft, but it's not.
You guys probably know what server host is. We've had a go at it before, but naturally one day they were like, let's make it so that you only get 8 hours per every 24 hours to play this game. But that is not 8 hours individually. That is 8 hours between the both of you. So say I'm playing this during the day, or you're playing it whilst I'm at college, I'm busy. Then that's like 2 or 3 hours that I can't now play it. So it really like stumped the game and this world a lot. Now we thought naturally like, oh, you know, we'd be able to fix it. We'll be able to deal with it. But as time went on, it just got harder and harder, and we had to leave, didn't we? We had to say goodbye to this once great world. Now, there was a world that we made before this, like at the beginning of college, which I think we should go visit at some point. We'll make a video on. And that one,
there's more baggage attached to that.
Has a lot of baggage attached to it in the way that world we have a lot of we have a lot of respect for, a lot of memories on. But yeah,
the things that were created on that world transcended that world and are now in a completely different form.
Exactly.
Just leave it at that. As much as I love Winter's Respite and has a lot attached to it, the next one is very special to me.
Which, by the way, I'd like to say the next one was my idea to build. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I still built most of it.
You did. But that's not because I didn't, by the way. That's just because sometimes this guy would just go, you know what, I'm going to, like, hop on a podcast, hop on, like, an album, and I'm just going to build. And I'm just, like, I'll be, like, on Discord at 1 a.m. and I'll be like, what the hell is he doing on Minecraft at, like, 1 a.m. in the morning? And, yeah. Then I'll join.
Up building another wheat field, which is important to remember.
Yeah, these places got.
Best bridge.
This is one of the best bridges. It was so. Just look at it, man. Just look. These views, the views on this world are always like one of my favorite things. We're going down to Victory, like we said, first raid that we beat ever. So we built it and we named it Victory naturally, straight after our victory.
Everybody died.
Everyone's dead now.
There might be one. No, there is. There used to be one guy, but I chucked him down a well.
Yeah.
This was also where we blew up our donkey.
Wait, do we actually?
We put him in this hole and exploded him. Poor donkey.
Oh, we hate donkeys in this game.
We fucking detonated him.
So over here was something that that I was planning to build, which was like some massive. What would you call it? Just like some industrial city, but unfortunately, obviously we never really got fully round to finishing it. We'll go to it real fast. We didn't even get to name it. It was that late, into the series that we were building that we didn't even get to name this place. But I think we should probably go up here. This is the way. No. It's up here.
This was your main project for a long while.
It was. This took me ages. So this took me from like months to do. As you can see, I got a bunch of shulker boxes here. This was the only one I actually finished. This one I was planning to do next, but this one was the actual one I finished, which was pretty much a massive smeltery. My bed's still in here from when I was building all this. But you guys can expect something like this again on the series. Yeah, like this place was massive. I think you built like half of it, didn't you?
I built the base, this bottom bit where all the granite is, and then you built the bit on top, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, that's literally what's here. I mean, it's pretty much nothing, like I said, in here is just, like, this was going to be a bank, but obviously I never got around to finishing it. Yeah.
Wasn't this where your horse fell down this hole and died?
Yeah, this is when my horse died. Bless him, rest in peace. Can't even remember.
Let's go have a look at the hole where... Wasn't it? He was called Blueskin when he was named.
Oh yeah, he was named after Washington's horse. Every horse, by the way, that we've ever had is always named after a celebrity. Almost just fell.
A historical figure.
Not a celebrity. I did not just call Washington a celebrity. I meant a historical figure.
Yeah, because I dug this hole a while back.
Yeah.
When I was here with my donkey, which was called Julius Caesar, and
Yo! Landed it. Sorry, first water bottle landing. Water bucket landing. Yeah.
There is nothing here. There was no point. Go back up.
But guys, I'm just saying that's how Sigma I am at this game. So come watch. I just landed my first water bucket.
After you hoid yourself down a hole a couple of streams ago and just exploded on the floor.
I did that a lot. That just sort of happens in the streams. There'll be like a segment in each stream where I will just be falling for about 5 seconds and plummet against the floor.
Splat.
Yeah. Trying to prove to the internet that I can do a water bucket trick shot. Right, guys, are you ready to see one of the best spots that we built?
Yep.
This place looks like it took us a while, didn't it?
Yeah, because actually the main feature of this didn't. It only took like a couple, like maybe an hour for each of them, but we just took forever to actually do it.
That's true.
I think, and you can start to see it. At least I can. Now.
Oh, I can see it. I can see. Yeah, no, it's coming around. Again, this place was our national park, so this was what we built during probably the spring of the spring.
Yeah.
You could tell because there's cherry blossoms and flowers everywhere. That's how you can tell what season we were building things in. But
yep.
If I just stand here, you guys can already see it. We have got the 3 heads, the 3 shit. We have got the 4 Mount Rushmore heads of this survival world, which is in the middle. We've got me, and we've obviously got Azimuth, and then on the right and left is my old Xbox 360 skin and his old Xbox 360 skin, and the frog and the octopus. And that's what this world, well, you know, we wouldn't be here without that, so we thought we'll just build it. We will build some Mount Rushmore heads. We've also obviously got like the actual park area. We've got this little building over here. I forgot what we called this.
This is called this was called the Twilight Alehouse.
Yeah.
Because that's what we always call pubs on our worlds.
That is true.
Very niche reference to where the actual name comes from, but yeah.
But it is good. We've got some food in there because they don't serve drinks. They do just serve pork. Come up here into like this cozy little attic area.
We slept up here way too many times.
We did, especially whilst building this like national park, and also especially when like coming back and forth. Because you guys got to remember that we were going back and forth from like Winter's Respite to here to like obviously drop off all of our stuff that we would have got in the winter to have in our home at the spring. So it took us a while, but yeah. Now, but we use that space a lot to sleep in during these journeys. Now you've got this nice sort of these bridges, which I really like. How they just sort of like go over the river like the way they do. That's pretty much what the national park was. It was just sort of a nice area for us to relax in and chill. And now we're heading to one of the biggest things that we built. This is where we spent all of the spring of 2022, all of the summer of 2022.
I know we called Winter's Respite the kind of hub, but this was kind of the centerpiece of the world. But should we first go to the village we never go to?
Oh, yeah, if you want to. This was sort of the
town I started building.
Yeah, because we want to build little towns where paths would go to for, you know, like villages to be in. And so this was naturally one of them that you started to build, wasn't it? One right over
here. We don't need to go all the way over there, but
we'll go around.
Here soon.
Yeah. As you guys can see over there, this was sort of like a little town that starting to build. To be fair, it does look really nice. Like it does look really good. And we'll probably build more like stuff like that on our now Survival World, the one that we're streaming. But
yeah, a
lot of the stuff, you guys are going to watch this and then hopefully go watch the streams and realize how how much inspiration this world just gave us over the time.
Yep, this is it. This is the final cresting, the final hill.
Are you guys ready?
Over there is the farm.
To see the biggest farm. Some of you have already seen it if you've seen the Minecraft Last One Standing series.
The Minecraft Last One Standing, which has it in the entire.
It does. So some of you may have already seen it, but here it is. You come round here, and the big, massive reveal of this just grand farm.
Of velvet green.
Which all started from that little corner over there by the wheat field and just expanded outwards.
The unholy wheat field, the battery farmed chickens, which are all now dead.
Yep, this is where we battery farm chickens. Don't let the gates outside fool you. We've got little pumpkin patch. This wheat field here very quickly became a chore.
Yep.
Then we've got all these like fields of carrots. We've got these silos that are just filled with storage. These became like our storage rooms.
Well, this one here, this storage silo here, funnily enough, this piece of land was not always used for storage silos. If you remember correctly, this was where your house was, which we then
Yes.
burned down.
This
Which
was
is
where
I
my
then
old
built a
house
house
was.
there, which we then burned down, and now there's a silo.
That is true. A lot of things have just sort of changed. This used to be my front garden, right here.
Yep.
That used to be my front garden, but naturally, yeah, life takes its course. We built stuff on top of it, and this this has always been here. Before we go in, barns, horse barns. That's where we used to have our horses.
Oh, yeah, this is where our main horses used to be. There used to be other ones over there, but they're dead now.
Yeah, that's where we used to always breed them. Which is more stuff.
That's an old barn. That's where the potions room used to be. We're not going to go up there because they're probably empty now.
Yeah, it literally just will be rooms. But this place was always... I know it's definitely one of your favourite places, but genuinely just how cozy it looks.
This is my place of peace.
Yeah. It's your place of peace, place of... Yeah, this is where we'd go. This is where you'd write your book of all the presidents. You knew off by heart.
The president's book is still there.
Got your kitchen here, with like a pantry area. It's so nice. If you used to have like a bunch of pets, or your pets would be in this room, like the lounge. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Yep.
Your bedroom, which also appeared in the in the series, and yeah, then this over here is just like a little reading area with United States presidents.
Yep. Oh, we've also got out here.
Yeah.
The old basement where your chicken used to live, but then your chicken died.
Oh yeah, bless him.
Also where the nether portal was. We didn't show the one over near Winter's Respite, but there was one over there in a little cave.
Yeah, there was. But yeah, this one. Nice little room. I
shed,
about this little basement.
Which, the notable thing about the shed is that if we go into the under the bridge.
Oh yeah, your little secret area. Let's go down here. Let's see what yeah.
There is nothing down here, but it does exist.
It does. And this was where I'm guessing you were planning to build some like you never told me about these tunnels. When you built them.
I built them.
You did build them.
And then we go up here.
Pistons are making really weird sounds at the moment.
Yeah.
Like, why are they so squelchy? And what is with that?
Let's go over to your house. Oh, is this? Yeah, one of my dog graves.
Yeah.
Down there.
You did bury your dogs in your front yard. Let's go. Let's go explore my house. Now, my house was not as cozy, but it was efficient. My house was very much tutorial copied. My house does have a dungeon, and then it has a dungeon. So, also there's a fun little story up here, actually.
Fucking Hagrid.
So, up here, like past this section of the wheat field, this was pretty much all my property, right? Like, I owned this, really, you'd admit. Now, here lived my guy, my fellow villager friend called Hagrid. Now, I had a little chicken at this time, like you mentioned. And before he went into your basement, he was in my basement, where he would live. Now, this chicken, Hagrid, just kept bullying him, kept being mean to him, kept coming up to him. So I said, all right, Hagrid, his corpse is in the chest. I forgot that his corpse was in the chest. Hagrid said, I was like, all right, Hagrid. I got really angry at him, so I was going to evict him. Well, I woke up one day, and he just went. He was gone. And what I found in his chest was 3 raw chicken. And I was like, that better not be my chicken. Luckily, it wasn't. My chicken just ran away. Because I set him free. He was in the basement while I was a child, so I was looking after him. And then when he was old enough, I let him go free. Now, this was my home right here. I did build this, I know it looks like a YouTube tutorial house. I took some inspiration off some... Alright, mate, let me in the door. I took some inspirations from Google Images, but I did build this all myself. This was like my kitchen area. We had my lounge, my fireplace. We'll go upstairs. My bookshelves. This was my
bedroom.
Well, we probably should go in the toilet first.
Got that down there.
This is my bathroom. This is where I'd like do bathroom things. Had a nice view out here, where I could see where my fish would later be buried. Then we've got my
fucking bucket of Anagog.
Bucket of Anagog, rest in peace. Then we've got my room here. I remember me and you actually came up here once whilst it was raining. And it was a late night Discord call as well, and we just sort of sat here and it was quite nice. Now there was a nice little spot up here, which you almost did forget about, because I actually never told you about this spot. Oh no, is the door
right, yeah.
I did. Is the door going to be closed? Oh, it is. Alright, whatever. So you come through here, this is my like, sort of little just quiet room. Nice little study. You know, it was quite nice up here. Yeah, but I never told you about this until we had to like shut down the world. And we never came back. But that's sort of
It's just a fucking hole.
Because you remember when you had your little episode where you just kept breaking into my house? I can't remember what it was. But yeah, you kept breaking into my home. Now, no, we're going to come down to the basement. We haven't been in the basement yet.
Oh yeah, the dungeon.
The dungeon. This was sort of like where I would just, I don't know, have things. Nothing's in it now, but I had paintings. Then I had my sub-basement where, yeah, this was my, like, Finmy room. Okay. You mind if I just get that there? Guys, get that, please. Yeah, no, just... You know what? Just don't worry about it. I'll get that. You know, just get it. Go on. Okay. So this, by the way, is sort of the proof of how many times you'd spend in that potion room. I mean, these are not even half the potions you used to have. This was my old diamond armor, my like original diamond armor. We created an ender pearl farm in the end. So a bunch of ender pearls. Yeah. This is where like all my tools would be, and like ore. Oh yeah, right, you delete the door, cool. Let's go back up to, I want to explore my garden, and then we'll go down to really one of the last things we actually, like, one of the last projects we had. Which will then signal off this world. But this was our garden. It was quite nice, you know, all these cherry, this was like, you could tell cherry blossoms just came out when we were building this. Because of just how, like, this was one of my favourite views here, this like little picnic area, which we never actually got to really spend time at, unfortunately, because of, obviously, we had to end the world. But yeah, this little flower garden by the pond, and it would come out here, and this is where you would then leave. Now, we're actually gonna cut to our next place, because it's so far away that there's no path going towards it. So, we will see you guys there. Alright guys, we're here. This was the final spot that we really spent time was, because this would have been spring 2023, right?
No, I would say it was more summer, even late summer 2023.
Yeah, probably. This the important thing to remember is that this was our Poldark phase, and by our I mean mine, because you were.
Your Poldark.
Yes, I very much started to really get into Oh yeah, things.
This is Hippolyte and John Hancock. They were donkeys. They died.
They died. But this was our little farm area where we built sort of like in the style of the early 1700s. This was our late 1700s. This was my bedroom. Quite a nice little spot. Do I have anything important in here? Nope, just some shulker boxes that I left. And that's about it. This is your room. This nice little like step up area. Then we had the kitchen, of course. We had the attic, which I really love. This attic. Yeah, this was my office, and you had your little office in here, with a little window. This is still one of my favourite builds, and we just had like a little room area there. But yeah, this was one of my favourite spots we built. I love little cozy, out of the way like attic spots.
Both of the weird back doors.
Yep, both of the weird back doors that come out here.
Wasn't there a fish that used to live in here? Because this is where we used to do shits.
This is where we used to, yeah. Is there a fish in here? I don't think there is.
It might have died.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say if there is, it's probably despawned.
Oh yeah, we flung it down like a cave.
Now, oh god, this is what we were inspired by Poldark by. I built the Wheel Leisure Mine. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, this was real Wheel Leisure.
This I tried to build the mine from the thing. It closed on the wow. It was late into the year. It was a lot later than I thought it was. But yeah, summer. You're right.
Yeah, that's right. It opened then, and it closed only 3 months later.
Yep. This was like obviously the water pump that they would have had, and we've got like this, all the minerals that we found from here. Ignore all the copper. I kind of had to let my grudge.
It is a pulled up mine.
It was. I kind of had to let my grudge go. I will just go down to the first layer because I think the way that we did mines, you guys will find interesting.
Well, the notable thing about this mine is that obviously this has also shown up in a video, and it was also used in the intro.
It was actually
the Last Man Standing one, because we used it as the bit in the cave with the zombies.
We did. So this is what we did is we would add these like fences, and that's what we are doing now in our series. Obviously, we haven't really went tunnel mining, but when we do, it will very much be fences and stuff like that.
This bit down here is where I exploded it. In fact, I don't think go all the way down anymore because it may well. Yep, there's no way of going down there, so don't.
Yep, nope. Let's just head back up, and I think head back up. That's how we used to always build mines. Is always put like supports, because the thing about Minecraft, right, is you can really just get it over and done with. But if you really want to play it, just add like details to your world, add like structures and supports, and make it look realistic. Farm in certain seasons what you wouldn't be able to farm in like later seasons, because that's really the fun way. That's how we always play it. But at the end of the day, this is our 1 year old Minecraft world.
Yeah.
And I mean, it really did just sort of.
It was there for a year, and then it was gone as quickly as it came.
Exactly. And so many memories came with this world. If you guys want to see us tour the other survival world, the first ever survival world that we actually ever played on Minecraft PC, it has a massive story to it, which we'll obviously go into. If you guys want to see that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you later. Goodbye.